The government's physical planning unit has transformed into a statutory body and as of May 1st, 2023, will operate as the Planning and Development Authority or PDA. The PDA will be responsible for the country's physical and structural planning, and the previous executing agent, the Physical Planning Unit, will no longer serve as the executive agency under the Physical Planning and Development Act 23/2017. A 9-member board of directors headed by Chairman Kendrick Fullington will manage the activities of the statutory body, while the budgetary allocation for the authority will be managed by the Ministry of Finance. Deputy Chair of PDA, Kenny John, says that for the first 3 years in operation, PDA will be receiving a stipend from government.
The authority is currently running on subvention from the government and will be dependent on that for at least the next 3 years. As we take control of our finances, it means that all submissions to the authority would not be paid through IRD, but rather to the authority itself. It is a big undertaking, and obviously that's why the government would have to give us subventions, because some of the things that we need to put in place is expensive. The BIM model, sort of applications and all the other IT infrastructure is important. And therefore, as we start and as we revise our fee structures, which would include, as I said, licensing and so on, it does help and would make it in the near future feasible to stand on our own.
As part of its transition into a statutory body, the Planning and Development Authority will have a new organizational structure and enhanced institutional framework. This will include a general organizational restructuring of the authority, new building guidelines, and the establishment of a physical integrity and complainants department.
One of the units that we're planning on developing and making sure that we have robust inspectorate. When you send in your plan, what happens after that? We need to have that, not only just for large projects, but for all projects. And therefore it's important that those where unlawful developments are taking place, that they're cited. So that is a department within what you call the Development and Control Department.
PDA presently has 11 employees. It is expected to expand its human resource as the statutory body will require additional manpower for an effective operation. The deputy chair spoke of other plans that are on the agenda of the authority.
We are looking for a home. Right now we are in the same place we are, which is the GCNA complex. It is getting a bit tight in there. As the department's ranks are swollen, but it is important for us to be committed to the process. Definitely need to have a digital environment. As you can imagine, all the plans get drawn on computers, but yet you have to print that out. It's woefully wasteful, but it also keeps in mind that the systems and the management system of the building itself, the activity, that software helps manage it. Our officers would be able to go out and have scheduling of, okay, that building started 6 months ago, so they drew 2, 3, 4 visits.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.